chop and bite, food for fishy, that's you.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Knights of the Old Republic in the Black Series. I just want to talk about everything that's going on right now in the Black Series as a KOTOR fan. It's super exciting. We just got this set with Nihilus and Traya, brand new Amazon exclusive 2-pack, and we have another one coming with Karth and Mission Veo. So I just wanted to go take a look back at where we started to how we came to be where we are now. So let's go ahead and do that. 2016 Darth Revan came in the Black Series. This was a mainline release. It was all new tooling. They just went ahead and made Darth Revan. If you haven't been collecting Black Series for a long time, typically these video game characters now all come under the umbrella of gaming greats. They'll have that little sticker on there. The first gaming greats as far as KOTOR is concerned was Jedi Revan. That was in 2019. They just did a straight up repaint of the Darth Revan figure, put that gaming greats logo on it. I did a video on my custom Jedi Revan. I'm not a huge fan of the stock Hasbro design because they just did a straight up repaint, even though that design is actually a little bit different. Not by much, but a little bit different. But that's out there. In 2020, they gave us Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus was on the old Maul body. They basically gave him a saber, a tattered little cape, and head sculpt, and that was it. Which brings me to my next one, which is Zalbar in 2021. Now, 2021, they switched over to the Galaxy packaging that has the mural on the side. This good stuff. But it's important to remember that gaming greats during this time was GameStop exclusive, and these, for the most part, with the exception of some of the Jedi Fallen Order characters, for the most part, these were very simple retools, slight accessory changes, slight repaints. So Zalbar is not particularly great. They used the old Chewie body, minimal tooling, they added a harness, they did a head sculpt, which I don't think has a great likeness to Zalbar, and then they did these oversized weapons. So I'm not a huge fan of that character, but I'm happy to have Zalbar in the line. Again, remember that during that time, gaming greats was very, very low budget, and you could tell. They would typically do droids with a different coloring, or the Knight Brother archers, those types of things. Just a new accessory here and there, maybe a head, and that would be it. In 2021, they did an archive release of Darth Revan. That original Revan shot up in value a lot, so they archived him, brought that value back down, got that figure out for more people, which is good, and it shows that people love that particular character. Now, in 2023, they went and started to do something very different, which is they gave us Darth Malak and Bastila. Gaming greats, but all new sculpts, and these were actually in the mainline Black Series. These were not a fan channel or GameStop exclusive. These were in the mainline Black Series as gaming characters with pretty much all new tooling. With Malak, all new tooling. Bastila has some reuse, those legs that we know and love, but they really went in focused and they designed these characters. So that's kind of getting us to the new age of gaming greats where we are now, where basically anything is possible and they're willing to go that extra mile. In 2025, just last year, they did a reissue of the original Nihilus. Again, that figure was basically $100 in the aftermarket, which is ridiculous, but good to get Nihilus out to more people. Again, showing that that character is a wanted character in the line. Knowing that, Hasbro went ahead and made this. 2026, they made this set. I will stand by this. I think this was a great idea to do it this way. If you already own Nihilus, maybe you would have been on the fence about upgrading for $27.99. But this way, you're getting an all-new Nihilus on the new Anakin body. Great movement, taller, more accurate to the source material. And you have to get Darth Traya. I mean, you would want Traya anyway. So this is making the upgrade for Nihilus less painful. It's giving you all new figures, modern articulation. Again, Gaming Greats now is willing to go that extra mile, willing to design these characters from the ground up. And this is going to be paid off when we get Scion. When we get Scion, this will make perfect sense of why you needed a new Nihilus and why this purchase was worth it. Then we have Karth and Mission coming to the line. Now Mission, people have been wanting for a long time. If you have Zalbar on your shelf, you're going to want Mission because they're basically Han and Chewie. They're a duo. They go together. So we really needed Mission. So that, her in itself, is surprising to me to see her revealed for the line. But at the same time, it makes sense for what we have. Karth, on the other hand, is kind of taking a step towards maybe they give us the whole crew. Now, Karth is an important character in KOTOR 1, but it's for me at least, and from some people that I've talked to, it's crossing the line of, well, maybe the rest are possible now. HK-47 is super popular. Without a doubt, they're going to make HK-47. T3 is popular as well. There's even a Funko Pop of him. So those two are probably pretty likely. And at that point, you only have 3 members left to complete the whole KOTOR 1 crew. So we are now in a position where that may be possible. As for KOTOR 2, Scion is definitely coming. Most likely he'll be a single release. Hopefully not a deluxe, but they will have him stay on his own, and if they do it right, it'll be a fantastic figure. Excited for that. KOTOR 2 wise though, I'm not sure if they move on to doing any of the companions or if they just call it quits right there. KOTOR 1, it's looking as though we may very well get the whole crew. So it's an exciting time to be a Black Series collector. It's an exciting time to be a Knights of the Old Republic fan. And really quickly, I just wanted to touch on the Old Republic as well. Personally, I'm not a fan of the MMO. I never really got into it, but I know there's a lot of people that love it, and it's kind of in the same realm when we're talking Old Republic gaming characters. So in 2023, they made Darth Malgus. Fantastic figure. It was a deluxe. They even did a reissue sometime later just to get him back out there because he's a great figure. But he was just the only character from his respective game, the only MMO figure that we had all on his own until now, 2026, we're getting Satele Shan and an Old Republic Trooper. Now, Satele Shan does have some reuse. Very good figure. A lot of attention has been put into that. But the most interesting one for me is the Old Republic Trooper. Again, it's not my thing. I'm not getting the Old Republic Trooper, but just the fact that they went and they sculpted start to finish a new trooper from the Old Republic is exciting. Because if you ask me, I want the Sith Troopers and I want those Neo Crusader Mandos from KOTOR. So the fact that they are willing to go in and design a whole trooper top to bottom for the Old Republic gaming greats, that opens the door to a lot more possibilities. So I'm excited as a KOTOR fanatic. I'm excited as a Black Series collector. I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you think. If you think we're gonna get that KOTOR crew filled out, and maybe even from the second game, let me know what you think. Don't say Scion. He's probably coming for sure. I mean, that's obvious. Let's go past that and try to think up what might be next. And thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Love to have a conversation with you. Take care.